Ghetto Fish 360. What's happening, people? This is a video on basically based on my views on the fight between David Haye and Tyson Fury. I love boxing. Boxing sport is amazing. I see it in the same league as my eyes, like rugby and football. Them three sports are just, I think, off the chain. But I want to talk about David Haye and Tyson Fury. I watched Tyson Fury come through the ranks as he's come up, and he's done really well as a boxer. He's a big, tall guy. He'll put pressure on you. He's kind of scary because he's intimidating. He's a big, tall guy that wants to brawl, and that's probably the hardest things that you could actually come against, because it's more like you got to think about to save your power for your stamina to actually box the guy, but then also you've got to use that also to get the guy off you, because he's going to pressurise you, man, at the end of the day. But Tyson Fury, he's too open, man. If Steve Cunningham can bloody spank him and put him on his ass from an overhook, when my man thought, yeah, I'm Rambo, like, I'm going to take this little midget dude out, I'm going to kick his ass, man. Watch me bop to him. What? Steve went, what? Overhook? Boom! My man's on the floor, dazed that. And the funny thing about this Tyson dude, he's comparing David Haye's punches to Steve. Now, we all know, like, they're both cruiserweights, but David Haye, man, we all know my man can bang with both his hands. Look at the fight against Vladimir. When my man fought him, yeah, okay, he fought like a donkey. For some weird reason, I will back David Haye. I got faith in my man, yeah. But that performance, if I ever see David, I would say, what happened, brother? Like, because you're better than that, man. You know you can do damage. And even in that fight, even after the fight, Vladimir's one of these dudes. He's very defensive. He's very technical. He would go jab, jab, and he was wait for that one bang. And that's how he'd catch you. Now, David was trying to dodge and that. And David got banged quite a few times. I'm really surprised with David's chin. He took a few licks. But at the end of the day, obviously David lost. And David effed up. But look at the damage result, man. Look at Vladimir's face after. Look how many ponies and donkeys he fights. My man ain't got no scratch on his face. My man looks sore. He looks sore after that fight. And I wish David gets another chance and just redeems himself and just take them big boys out. But that's another thing, another story about David. But we're talking about Tyson and David Haye. And, if Tyson goes in and thinks that my man can walk through, and as he goes on that and says that he's the most unbeaten fighter, he will take on the world. He has not come against a guy that can hit as hard as David yet. And if my man leaves himself open, it's not nice. Someone's gonna come along and turn the bloody toilet light and go, no. He's gonna be sleeping on the canvas, man. He's gonna be making good friends with the floor. And I don't know. I like Tyson Fury. And he's one of them boxers that he's exciting, he's entertaining. He tries to sing. He can't sing, bless him. But no one would take that, obviously, because he's a big guy and that's kind of intimidating. You don't think, I don't want to piss my man off, and especially where he's a jippo as well. If I say jippo, I don't mean to offend no one. But nah. If Tyson goes in the fight, as he's been going into fights, most of these fights, I think most of these fights are not even impressive. Like, look at Chisora. Like, Chisora fought for Tali, 12 rounds. Yeah. Fatali just about handled him, man. David Haye goes in the ring, bangs him out, and I think it was the 4th or 5th round, I can't remember, and makes a mockery of him. And that's the same thing I think Tyson's trying to say. He's like, it's the same league with him. It's just like, you must understand as a man, everyone knows this, as a man, you must know your limits. You must scan your opponent and think, you must see their danger points, and you must value, like, sorry, I can't speak for speech impediment people, your life. I'm sorry, but boy, if Tyson believes that he can take as many bangs to the face in a fight that he normally has done with other boxers, and he's going to do the same with David Haye. I believe he's going to end early. I really do. I really do. That jaw, mate. It's weird. It's like I'm seeing the future, and I hope I'm not wrong by saying this. I look like a right mug, but it's like I'm seeing the future. I just see Tyson Fury making friends with the canvas. That's all I see. A bit of dribble and a bit like, ooh, what happened there? And he's still trying to get back up. Like, even he'd be twitching out like Amir Khan when he got spanked in the head. He did the wobble dance. David Price did the wobble dance. Let's do the dance. Let's do the twist like you do last summer. Oh, come on, man. I can't mock that, because when you get hit there, it's game over. But oh, Tyson, man. Whew. But it's such a good feeling, because at the same time, we all, as people, don't like people that's too big for your boots. You become humble and you accept. You know your place. You don't like blow your trumpet, man. Like, if fucking hell, if you smelled Tyson Fury's batty, you smell it on his tongue. My man rims himself out so much. I've never known another man to rim his own batty out like that. Like, it's like he's cleaning his teeth every day. That's how much he rims his batty. Actually, he probably rims his batty more than he actually cleans his teeth. And that's saying something. But that's me and my weird thinking. Oh yeah, people, I'm a Gemini, so there's two of me. So there's two of us talking in this conversation at the moment. I've got very good tooth views from both sides. Also, I don't need medication, not mental job. But yeah, this is Get With Fish 360. This is my first video on my unboxing and my views on what I think could happen or whatever. And yeah, I've got more to come. I just love the sports of boxing, the knockouts, how the fight can flip from this to that, and it's basically who's bringing what's to the table, who's got what's. Do you know what I mean? Like Amir Khan, Garcia. Amir Khan went in there so pig-headed, yeah. He was like, "What? I can use lightning on you, motherfucker." And what happened? Danny Garcia come out with the most sickest counter-attack ever. That was a knockout, man. Amir Khan's never been spanked like that. But Amir Khan's a great boxer, but it was just down to his training. His trainer didn't really concentrate on his defense. Sometimes you don't need to go all flashy in. You just take your shots and take your time. I reckon you got 12 rounds in the fight. 12 rounds. 12 rounds. If you hit someone's head in the face about a good 50 times, I reckon that's enough to knock them out. If you connect them full pelt with them blows, it's game over. There's only so much pressure a person's head can take. And then if a person's head takes so much damage, the coach or the corner, even the referee, will call it in. Because some people have too much heart, and they'll just keep on fighting and fighting and fighting. But yeah, anyway, I've spoken enough, man. I've spoken for 8 minutes. So I'll take that as 4 minutes each on each half of my Gemini, yeah? So I hope you like my views. Leave comments down below, please. And yeah, just Get With Fish 360. And I hope you enjoyed my fishes as well, because they're ghetto. Later.